When the client came to us saying, can you do me a big favor? I don't care about finishing the project. I don't care about anything about the project. I just care that you get me off of my guarantee and you allow me to continue my legacy. We'll go up to our third question.
So this question is for Jacob. Without naming names, can you give me an example of what a good workout looks like?
Yeah, great. So in light of what Leo said, and this is probably a great example. So we just finished a workout slash loan modification on a large construction project that's about 80% complete.
What's the value? What's the values?
About $250 million.
Okay.
The equity in this deal was about $150 million. There's a $92 million construction loan that went into default and matured after it went into default and is not enough given inflation to complete the project. Project means another $50 million and the lender's tapped out because there's $50,000 left to draw. So what did we do? We did exactly what Leo said. We managed to put the toughest litigation papers together and didn't file those. We shared it with the lender. And we explained to the lender that this is a document that will be filed if we cannot achieve a transaction. And I will tell you, it took us a month and a half, but the transaction ended up, and we do not guarantee these results for everyone, but we ended up with 18 million of accrued and unpaid interest and default interest waived. We got a subordination for up to 49.5 million of a new PACE loan. If you guys don't know what PACE loans are, they're now funded through the infrastructure program. They're energy-based, and they get taxed as an assessment against the real property as opposed to true debt. So we got 49 million of the new debt coming in to finish the building. The 92 million accrues at the face rate for until December of 2025 with zero payments. If the building is completed by December of 2025, all of the interest accrued is waived and the payoff is $92 million. So we got a total of 30 million if this is paid on time, waived, and we got the right to put 49 billion of new money in front of this system lender.
I'd like to add something. When the client came to us saying, can you do me a big favor? I don't care about finishing the project. I don't care about anything about the project. I just care that you get me off of my guarantee and you allow me to continue my legacy. That's so important to understand the psychology, and I'll get up for this. It's important to understand the psychology of how a lender views a borrower. And from the lens of a lender, they're going to test the borrower's temperament, the temperament to make business decisions. How you rise and how you fall in business, whether it be real estate or otherwise, is in your business judgment. It's a legal concept that the judicial resources say. They say business judgment is when you can define what your decisions are for your success, and you will rise and fall with those decisions. You cannot make decisions when you are making emotional ones. You have to make rational ones. But rationality goes out the door when your equity goes down 75%. You're not thinking about your property anymore. You're not thinking about how to build or how to innovate office in distress. You're thinking about how to survive. And what our firm does really, really well is it places you back in control. It puts control back in your court. The power of saying no. The power of saying no to your lender, not to stonewall them, but to slow down the process. And you can achieve great things when you do that. And that is the value of what happened with our client. And we were able to renegotiate it because we were able to first slow down the process. We were able to create short-term goals and a long-term format that ultimately achieved what Jacob achieved with the client. And you have to sit with the client. You have to endure the client's pain, both as a lender and as a borrower. I don't want to hear anyone telling me that it's all sunshine and rainbows in the real estate market. Yes, we're having a very big rally in the S&P and the Dow. The administration is in, everything is wonderful. But in the trenches, you have to know how to think rationally, not emotionally, and we help you in doing just that.